Hello. This video is to possibly assist anyone that is finding the Sunsynk mobile application a bit confusing and cluttered. I will concentrate mainly on how to access and program the charging timer, and to point out a few important selections and settings. At the end of the video, I will attempt to explain a few parameter selections on how to monitor your solar system's generation performance. This video is purely my personal interpretation of the app timer and its programming. I do not profess for one moment to be any kind of expert. It is all from personal experience and observations. Enjoy watching. Welcome to the video. After logging into your app, touch the equipment button at the bottom. Touch the three black dots in the red box, then select Settings. Now select System Mode to access timer selections and settings. The first box that must be selected is the Use the Timer box. The next important box is to select Use Priority Battery or Priority Load. With battery selected, the solar PV will first charge the battery fully before supplying power to the load. In my system, I have Priority Load selected. Only excess PV will charge the battery. The Grid Trickle Feed box must be set to 20% to ensure positive feed from grid to inverter. No export allowed. Tick on the grid charge boxes to enable battery charging from the grid at the set times. If you have a generator installed, then the Gen charge boxes must also be selected to charge batteries at the set times. Time setting is for a 24-hour period, from 0000 hours to 2400 hours. Start from time 1. Time 1. Set 0. 0, 0, 0. This is the first start time. The end time will be the same as the start time for time 2. Now we get to maybe one of the most important settings, that of state of charge, or SOC. This percentage setting will determine to what percentage the batteries will discharge to. When the grid is available and no solar is being generated, as during night hours, then the grid power will maintain the batteries at the set minimum state of charge. During load shedding or power outages, the batteries will discharge below the set state of charge, to the minimum shutdown percentage selected, normally 20%. When the grid again becomes available, the batteries will be recharged back to the set state of charge, for example, 65%. It will be further charged to 100% when solar power becomes available. If power saving is your main motivation, I have found that 50% state of charge in summertime is an acceptable setting, with adequate backup for current load shedding schedules. Slide the app page up to program time 2 and time 3 start times and other state of charge settings as required. Remember to save all settings changes to take effect when required. On the first page of the app, again, touch Equipment, then touch in the red box area. On this page, slide the buttons in the red box to the left, as indicated by the green arrow. Select Custom to access the parameter selection page. Touch the parameter selection box to open pages to select parameters for graphs for individual performance of solar PV, grid or load functions, or combination graphs of multiple parameters. For example, selecting P-grid will produce a graph like this. Or battery SOC will generate this graph. Load information to check your house power requirement. Or a multi-selection of 3 or 4 parameters of your choice can be viewed simultaneously. I really appreciate that you took the time to watch this video. I do hope you found something useful in here. Thank you.